gone already? Things are going super well. We got no rat. For some reason, after God knows how long, Citrix just decided to launch on my computer and has been causing endless problems. For some reason, it wants the corner rat to be my Streamlabs desktop, which is precisely not what I want it to be. So who knows what's happening there? I have not used Citrix in like 1,000 years because I no longer work in a workplace that requires me to use Citrix. And I thought I removed it from my computer, but apparently not. I don't know where my rat has gone. Where is the rat? Bring back the rat, please. Yeah, despite the fact that I have turned off Citrix, it's still causing problems. Where is our rat? I'm not trying to use Windows. Okay, that's cool, fun, and also interesting. Please, rat, come back to me. My Beamish boy. Hello, Parsley. How are you doing? We're having some technical issues in which the rat's just disappeared again, and I can't find the window for it. That's super fun. Okay. I don't even know how to fix that. Show windows with empty names? Don't mind me. I will be doing Minecraft at some point. It's letting me see pretty much everything except the corner rat. So cool. That's like my whole thing. Cool. Let's do that then. I'm very specific, kind of frustrated. I'm looking for some studies for my BA and I can find at most moderate correlations. Oh, I know the feeling so very well. That is one of the things about studying that I don't miss. I don't know what halava is. It sounds sweet, but that is based on nothing other than vibes. I'm really hoping I can get this rat back. I love my little corner rat. I'm so sorry. It was literally working. And then chose to go away. Window capture, that's what I need. So I'm also experiencing a very specific kind of frustration right now. It's a sunflower seed kind of sweet product. Interesting. I will take or leave sunflower seeds. Like I can deal with them. But I'm not much of a sweet person and I can't eat milk. So it sounds interesting. It is not something I could consume. Where is my rat? Let me have the rat. I'm literally looking through all of the windows that I have open. This is possibly one of the worst things that's ever happened to me. Full screen. Dock? I don't even have my dock plugged in. What is happening? I restarted my computer and it's just decided no rats today. So I don't know what I'm going to do about that. The rat's kind of key. Will my camera work? Or is that going to break everything? Let's give that a try. I don't know what's happening today. This is a horrible start. I tested everything and it was working, and now it is not. I love that for me. Oh, cool. You can already see my face. Super cool. Hi. Amazing. I don't know how well that is gonna work. I love my life. Cool. We'll just chuck me there. That's fine. Pretend I'm still rat-shaped. Oddly specific, but there's a certain uncanny valley feeling where we can understand about 50% of each other's lives. It may be the student experience. Oh, hey. I don't know how well that is going to work, if it's going to like kill streaming. It very well may do. Also, I did not plan for this, and yeah, I did not plan for this, and therefore did not set up appropriately. BA studies, I get it. Absolutely. Palava, fucks that. Exact. My family is so embarrassingly white English. We got nothing interesting in there. Okay, I think maybe if I turn it off, presenter mode, maybe performance mode. Let's do that. And I guess we'll see what happens. Okay. Perhaps we turn off the camera. Considering I have not even tried the camera before today, I'm not surprised it's not working. Seems to match my camera's FPS. Let's remove that source. Yes, I want to delete that one. No, I don't. I don't want to delete that window. How odd. Because my camera's I can't read those letters very well. FPS is generally fine. Yes, I want to remove camera. I would love my rat to be present. Is that too much for a girl to ask for? Oh my god, why? I just wanted to have a good time. I just wanted to have a good time. I guess we're playing without the rat for a bit. Cool. Interesting. I don't know why everything is running slowly, considering it was fine and not 10 minutes ago. Thrilling content. Let's sleep, and then I'm gonna... This is all because Citrix, for some reason, decided that it was not going to happen, or that it was going to happen, and I have not used Citrix in so long. Anyway, yeah, a girl is apparently not entitled to her rat. What am I doing? And I have had super stressful week. Stream is still laggy for some reason. It's saying 30 frames per second. Yeah, I think there must be something happening with my little program that makes the rat go. Which is really sad, because I love the rat. You can't have my face, you can't have the rat. Why must I know no joy? I guess we're just gonna have to, I guess we can just talk. Take some of the magic away. Anyway, I had a really stressful week, and I was just wanting to play Minecraft. We had no water in our house for 36 hours, which is, like, not great. The rat is having a rebellion, which is ridiculous. I've made the rat the queen. What more does she want? Yeah, so we had no water for 36 hours. And of course, this happened completely by surprise. Like, occasionally our water gets cut off for a few hours, like if Water Corp is doing something. And we'll get a little thing in the mail saying, hey, you're not gonna have water from these hours, so you can prepare. Our water main just burst. Just a hole appeared. And then we had to wait ages to get it fixed. We have water again. I am, oh my god, having a shower, washing my hair, incredible. So that's already put me in a little bit of a bad mood, but I was like, there's worse things in the world. Anyway, what are we doing Ratville-wise? We are obviously still working on our castle walls. I've started to work on kind of the town square, I guess. I moved the bell from over here and I've put it here because it's not quite the middle, but feels more of the middle. I don't know. I just didn't like it down where it was previously. Interesting. Okay. we've got castle walls happening. We've got some towers. I can't remember if I was going to make this one taller or not. Who knows? We'll figure it out. We also spent many, many, many hours building an iron farm from memory, only for me to not remember that it is a bedrock only iron farm. So then I had to build another one that works some of the time. So it's been a pretty disheartening couple of days here in Ratville. We're hoping for better days ahead. Yeah, so that hulking great thing, deep slate thing. Just put me down my grill. Yeah, it stopped working. Oh, it didn't work at all, actually, is the long and short of it. And then I have this iron farm here, which sometimes works. I'm not going to fall in the lava. Yeah, it's been it has been a few days. Oh, you bastard. You killed one of the boys. How? This design was supposed to be so easy and no, these two have been down here for ages. Okay, no, I overreacted. That's right. Like, he killed one of the boys and I was like, cool, you're in here now. But for some reason, it doesn't seem to be triggering the iron golems. All I want is for something to work. I need a win. I need a win. Oh, we got some mud. That's right. That's what we did. We did end up on a high note. I went for a walk to find, I wanted some mud, and then I found a desert temple. He is a horrible man, exactly. Yeah, I have had so much trouble with a supposedly really simple iron farm. I don't know if it's because I'm bad at Java. I need to move the cord for my mouse because every time I let go, it is going away. The villagers have beds in there. Let's go back to the mines. Yeah, there's beds there for the villagers. I put 4 villagers in. Maybe they need 4 beds. I just put another one down for good luck because this was a horrible experience. No, there are 4 beds down there. I don't know what the problem is currently. And I don't want to troubleshoot it anymore because it took me so long to drop a zombie down a hole for some reason. And the mechanics, I know the iron farm mechanics, like, or the village mechanics, I suppose, pretty well for Bedrock, and I don't quite understand them for the old Java. So maybe I'll return to that on another day. But we went on a lovely... I would love if you sent me the link to your farm. So long as it works in Java, oh shit, I am very keen to get a working iron farm happening. I thought building an iron farm would kind of set me in the right direction, and it has done naught but caused me pain. Right, so yeah, we went and got some mud because I want to start working a little bit. I know I'm working on the outer walls, but I also want to start working in here a little bit. And I think I want to use packed mud for the floors of my long haul kind of storage system thing out here. So we went on an adventure. I don't have a huge opinion on Java versus Bedrock. I think it's dumb that they're so different, and I understand that like programmers know reasons for why that is, and I don't, but I think it's dumb anyway. The only thing I hate about Bedrock is the wither. The wither is stupid powerful, and he ought not be. Like, I hate him. apparently he's a lot easier to kill in Java. So I'm excited to kill the Wither at some point in the future. But that is a long way off. We are not speedrunning this. Okay, I turned a bunch of iron into nuggets so I could make torches. Not torches, lamps. And then I realized I don't have enough torches at the moment. Hello, security system. How are we doing? My rat has gone on strike, which is weird considering she is the queen, but we don't have a rat in the corner. I'm so very sorry. No one's more sorry than me. Yep. It's been a day. Farewell, rat. Hey, she's still here. She's just hiding a little bit. Like, let me see if I can get it to work again. On the off chance. Yeah, for some reason it has decided instead to show my desktop rather than my video of the rat. My live stream, my rat stream. It just won't show it. And I don't know if I can focus on anything else, which is horrific for someone such as me. Oh, thank you so much for sending me the farm. I really appreciate that. I've had a nightmare with iron farms, for context. Because I don't know how Java works. Okay, but you know what? We're not going to put the rat up. We can fix that later. We've got work to do. Right, back to it. I need a lot of wheat so that we can make some pat. The rat's here, just to be perfectly clear. It's in her contract that she has to be here. She's just resting her eyes. I don't know what the problem is. For some reason, when I opened my computer, it was like, hey, Citrix is here. I know you haven't opened Citrix in like a million years, but hi. And it seems to have broken everything, which I did not realize. So, life is hell. It's not that bad. It's actually fine. Basically what I'm doing now is I went to a mangrove swamp and I basically stole all of the mud so that I can make packed mud. Because I think that is good for a medieval village bits and pieces. I don't know. Can I plant seed before the night falls? And then I tried to put my camera on and my computer hated that even more somehow, which seems impossible, but here we are. To replant my crops. Do I have a hoe on me? I do not. That is going to piss me off. I think I have made my crop farm too big to be managed easily. Like Icarus before me, I have flown too close to the sun. Also, I would love my taskbar to not be sitting up above the Streamlabs. That's just a me problem. That's got nothing to do with anything happening here. I've been wanting to play Minecraft so badly lately, but I've been watching so many... What if it's scary? It can be scary. It depends how you want to play. Minecraft is so good because it's as scary as you want it to be. You can play on peaceful if you want. I have only ever done that after I summoned the Wither on a shared Bedrock server with Ratville and Rexney. Summoned the Wither, not realizing that the tutorial for defeating the Wither that I had watched was for Java. And chaos ensued. We had to turn the server to peaceful to despawn the Wither. So we had a brief moment of no evil mobs. Yeah, the Bedrock and Java Wither are two very different beasts, as I learnt. So maybe at some point, oh, there's boys on the hill watching me. At some point, perhaps I will fight the Wither, but that is a long way in the future. We've only briefly popped into the Nether at this point. Yeah, I was hoping that the iron farm would work flawlessly and then I would have heaps of iron. A lot of things about bedrock being different. Yes, the way redstone works is slightly different. The way villager spawning works is different, which is why my iron farm that I have built successfully for a couple of years just did not function at all. And villager farming is different. Some yeah, there's some things that are different, and I don't understand why. Okay. Yeah, all of the things. It doesn't make sense. Why is it? It's like a different game with the same clothes on. There we go. We got some packed mud, baby. Okay, I did that wrong. I love mud bricks and packed mud. So I'm thinking I'm going to do packed mud on the floor in here. And then maybe some mud around here. I would love to hear a story of how much of a dumbass you are when it comes to iron farms, because oh my god. I think I spent about 3 streams just screaming and despairing. I'm looking for a win in life right now, and Minecraft has not been it. But we've got lots of cosmetic work to do around the town. I think that's what I'm going to focus on now. Also, working some more on the walls, but making the town a little more Batville, a little less generic, you know? Oh, I love that you have a work Minecraft server. Oops, my brother's work does that as well. I'm well jealous. I mean, I never see people that I work with. Yeah, see, that looks kind of like what you'd have. I came across a Minecraft village about 2k blocks away, so being simple-minded man I am. I just straight up made a 2k block tunnel bridge in a relatively straight line. Okay. It's quite long. But you know, Rex, Neen and I have made incredibly complex, and by complex I mean long, railway systems on our server that are mostly just tunnels. Oh, okay, yep, I see. 13, oh my god. So you've gone 2,000 blocks with 13 of the rails and 1 minecart. Why would you do it that way? You can make more minecarts. 3 of them died on the way. Understandable. Villager wrangling is already so hard. Why would you make it harder on yourself? Gonna steal some coal. Oh my lord. That's like... You could have used a boat. You could have done so many things differently. Only 13 rails, no iron. You didn't think to like take a quick break to mine some iron? I mean, I guess. Yeah, I would have rage quit. Like, I don't think I have... It's dedication, if nothing else. And I can respect dedication, I guess. There we go. I think the packed mud was exactly what I was looking for. I am also quite stubborn, but I am also... If someone had said to me, this isn't going to work, I would have been like, screw you. Yes, it will. But if it was just like a project for me, I would have given up. I don't know what that says about me as a person. One time I mined an entire mountain by hand with stone pickaxes because I didn't have iron. What is... And I say this with all the respect in the world, what is wrong with you? Okay, that makes me... I was like, oh, I'm not really playing Minecraft very quickly. I'm not getting all the achievements super quick. Haters are gonna love that. Okay, I could have been doing this a lot worse, it turns out. Minecraft players are all slightly unhinged. Me too, though. Yeah, it's true. Like, you have to be. To dedicate this much time. Hello, Kevin. How are you doing, my friend? I actually have my microphone on this time, which is fun. I did the mining over the course of like 6 consecutive hours. To be fair, sometimes if I need to like move a lot of things, I will sit down with... Oh, hello, hole. Where the fuck is the dead rat? The dead rat, we can put the rat up, considering we haven't got, unfortunately the corner rat is not working. There we go. We can have our mascot. Remember the rules, Kevin. The rules of the rat are we have to behave or the dead rat goes. Listen, everything exists on a spectrum. I say this to a lot of people because I work in disability services. And I have worked with people that are like, want to diagnose themselves with anything. See ya, Parsley, have fun. Everything exists on a spectrum. Lots of people have somewhat neurodivergent traits, but it only becomes a disorder when it's actually actively like causing clinically significant disruption to your life. Like, lots of people experience anxiety, but that doesn't necessarily mean, like, it's normal to experience anxiety. It's a human experience, but sometimes it becomes pathological. So I was like, it's okay to have things that like... Hey, Kevin. So yeah, sometimes it's normal to experience things that are, you know, a little bit weird, and I say that as someone who has many little bit weird traits. It's just part of being human. Why is... Oh, I did fill in the ground here. It's like, why are there all these holes? I put them there. Just for Ellie, I actively enjoy monotonous, meticulous work, so that's why I actively had fun mining by hand. Sometimes it's what you need. Like, I find I don't sleep very well, so I take medication to sleep. And while I am like in the process of waiting for my medication to kick in, I will often do like chores in Minecraft where I just like clear out whole sections. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, remember the rat contract. We can't spam the chat or the rat has to go. I don't make the rules. I forgot you know things about mental health, and I'm so glad for that, TBH. Oh, I'm glad I know things about mental health, considering I have a degree in psychology. I have a double BA and Bachelor of Science in Psychology, so it's fun to talk about. I also work in mental health. Oh, not mental health. I work in healthcare, I work in disability services, and some of that is psychosocial, which is just a fancy word. It's just a fancy word for like mental health. And it's generally a pretty easy, I was gonna say easy job. It's not an easy job. Not to brag. The hell? I don't know. Occasionally I think my corded mouse does something. I need to go because I'm getting a cut. Okay. See you, Kevin. Have a good day, friend. Yeah, it's working in disability services in the capacity that I do is like, it's not an easy job, but it's very interesting, and you get to meet a lot of really cool people and learn a lot about the world. and it is letting me put my, frankly, too many years of university education to work in a practical way. I don't know how long I will stay in the field, but we'll see. We'll see. When I'm a famous streamer. No, I don't think I could ever do something like streaming full time. I need to be doing clinical work. I'm a nerd for brains. What can I say? But Minecraft is definitely one of my favorite ways to relax. It also means that a lot of my like adolescent clients or peds clients think I'm really cool because I know things about Minecraft. They're always I'm like, yeah, I've beat the Ender Dragon. Hell yeah. I've beat the Warden, and immediately rapport. I'm glad you're in the field for now. I'm sure you're doing a lot of good work. I hope I'm doing a lot of good work. I do my best. I think the most challenging part of working in healthcare is like bureaucracy and legislation can make it really hard. I work in a sector in Australia where people get a certain amount of government funding and they get to kind of choose how they use it, like which providers they choose. So it's like public health system, but with a little more variety. And there's just so much paperwork associated with my job that no one ever reads. No one ever reads. It's not the most helpful use of people's funds, but you have to do it. And that is very, very frustrating, writing 60-page reports that no one will look at or will refer to old documents. That is very frustrating. That is going to, I think, not drive me out of the industry, but like, that is the reason I can't do it forever, is I can't keep writing reports that no one reads. The area I'm working on specializing in is early onset dementia and age-related cognitive decline. And I had a client recently who was diagnosed with frontotemporal dementia 10 years ago, which is quite a long time. So definitely late stages. And in the last 3 months, they've declined significantly and have, like, it's no longer safe for them to live at home, lots of behavioral changes. They have a progressive aphasia, which means that they can't talk or understand verbal communication or written communication very well, if at all. And they were admitted into hospital. We're trying to get them into like community housing where they'll have appropriate support. They'll have like nurses on staff, but it's a little more comfortable and tailor-made than a hospital, for example. And we applied for more funding for them. And the officials, the people who make the decisions about funding, read a report from 2 years ago for someone with dementia and was like, no, this person's fine, actually. They don't need specialist housing. Despite the fact that I had spent many hours writing a report explaining why they're considerably worse off than they were 2 years ago. So now we have to write more letters saying like, no, please see attached, essentially. So it's just a waste of time. It's very frustrating. Yeah. The framework I work within is generally pretty good. It's strengths-based in the sense that like we set goals for people or with people with the goal of improving their functioning, whatever that looks like for them. Oh, what? Oh, fuck off, guys. Okay, I'm being shot at. I'm being shot at by horrible men. But yeah, essentially we tend to set goals and the governing body wants to see that they're being achieved, that people are developing skills, they're building their capacity, whatever that looks like for them. And because I work with dementia, that just doesn't work. It does not, that setup doesn't work. Someone with dementia is not going to develop new skills. because it is a degenerative disease. It's a brain disease. Neurons are literally dying and they don't grow back. So trying to write a report being like, yeah, over the last year, this person actually accesses the community less and communicates worse. It doesn't quite fit. So that's an area I work pretty hard in, and I'm trying to figure out ways to make the quality of life for my dementia patients better and more fulfilling. But it is hard to sometimes write reports and justify to people who don't really understand that, like, yeah, this person has lost the capacity to care for themselves, but that's not for like lack of trying, and they will need more therapists and resources. Like, the system's not really built for degenerative conditions, but they end up in there anyway. But it's good fun. It's good fun. Like, there's a lot of bullshit. But I love working in dementia spaces. There's a lot of value that you can bring to people's lives. There's a lot of ways that you can expand people's quality of life, and make those years as they get iller fulfilling and valuable, and I love doing that. You would think there would be specifications and exceptions for people with dementia. Dementia's a tricky one, because in Australia we kind of have a few different, I guess, agencies or bodies. We have the National Disability Scheme, which I work under. Then we have aged care, and then we have like general Medicare, which is just like hospitals and GPs, so general practitioners, all of that sort of thing. And dementia typically falls under aged care, but you qualify if you are diagnosed before you're 65, which is what a lot of people with frontotemporal dementia specifically are. They're diagnosed in their 50s. Then you fit under the disability services. So there's this like weird crossover. Once you're in the disability services system, you're there for life, or until you decide you don't need that support anymore. So it means I'm dealing with this really unique space that no one quite understands. It's like, it doesn't quite work. But also these people are too young for aged care, and I wouldn't want to put them in aged care. I try and avoid aged care facilities. In most cases, they're very expensive and they're often extremely understimulating. And a big part of dementia care is maintaining skills for as long as possible. Because once they're gone, they're gone. So if you can keep people doing things that are familiar to them and keep them engaged, keep them interested and talking throughout the day, and doing things that mean a lot to them, you'll generally have better outcomes. And aged care facilities and geriatric wards on hospitals just don't have the resources to provide that sort of care. So I spend a lot of time trying to keep people out of those facilities for as long as possible. So it's yeah, I don't know, it doesn't quite fit. Oh, what am I doing? Okay. And then I come home and play Minecraft. Poorly, apparently. Okay. Will this be enough packed mud for our needs? That's the real question. This is all stuff I had no idea about. I love learning about how this all works, even if I don't understand it whatsoever. Don't worry, no one understands it. All of these systems are so complicated. You just kind of have to do your best. And I think it is important for people who are not necessarily accessing these systems themselves to know about how they work, and what the experience is, because there's always the chance that, like, it's a service you'll need to access in the future, or the loved one will, or it just helps you understand the experience of other people better. So I love talking about it. I would love to work in like health or health sciences or medical sciences education at some point, because I think it's super important and it's super interesting. So one day I will stop working in Australia and we'll hopefully get to do some cool stuff like that. For now, I build a rat kingdom in Minecraft. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, okay. This is looking... I kind of want to break the texture up a little bit, but I'm not really sure how to do that at this point. But this was kind of the vibe I was going for, because a medieval long haul like this would typically have had, I don't know why that was there, would typically have had like packed dirt floors, often with like straw, etc., laid down to kind of absorb like spills and I forgot the anvils do that. It also helps for like soundproofing a little bit. So I didn't think like wooden planks were gonna work. I enjoy the texture. It looks like I should dig my fingernails into it. I do like the texture, but I feel like it's a lot of the same. I'm trying to get better at adding like dimension into builds, so it's not just like a solid surface. But I also, maybe some junglewood planks about could work, perhaps. Just a couple, but I don't know. That seems like a later problem. Quick sleep. Grand. I also want to start replacing torches around the place with lanterns, because I think torches are ugly and lanterns are better. And that's why I build an iron farm. However, it never fucking works. So I guess we'll see. Also, I need to do something about my current storage setup because it's horrible. Torches are ugly. Thank you for agreeing. They're too basic. I don't care for them. Do I have any actual solid iron in my inventory? No. Let's make another shovel. But we're slowly collecting up some resources and some loot. We got our first armor trim, which is exciting. I stumbled upon a jungle temple. Oh yeah, I wish candles gave off more light. In my cathedral, in my other server, I have so many candles just everywhere to try and kind of compensate. What the hell did I just do? To try and compensate, sorry, for how little light they give off, because they're just, oh my god, they're so pretty. I also love frog lights. Frog lights are fun, a nightmare to collect. I don't know how I'm going to get them in this world because I generally rely on Rexneen to build those sort of farms for me, and then I just take the profits. Because I am afraid of the nether. There we go. Okay, that looks a little more polished now that it's not just a random grass. Let me have a look. How much? Got heat of the old nuggets. What I do need is how much. Oh, I'm gonna have to chop down another tree, aren't I? To make some. What do you call it? Charcoal? Yeah, charcoal. Fortunately, we have our infinite lava source. So we'll chuck that in there. That'll give us 31 bits of charcoal, which will give us several torches. I think like 62 or something? I don't know. I don't really know how the maths works on that. We can also probably make some more chests whilst we wait. Perchance. Let me put my anvil back. Get back to anviling. Chests. Go map. Minecraft map. Exactly. Exactly. I like that actually. 'Cause I get the meme that's like, I'm just a girl, or girl math. I get it. It's kind of funny, but also I'm like, I'm not just a girl. Sometimes I'm just dumb because I'm a human person. Am I overthinking a funny meme? Possibly. But I don't care. So Minecraft maths. Girl dinner and girl math make me irrationally angry. Yeah, like it was funny once. And now it's just, I don't know. People should be more feminist about things. Like, think about what you're saying. Girl dinner is funny exclusively when I use it, which is normally when I have like a glass of wine. And I will Snapchat my friends being like, oh, girl dinner. When really it's like, no, you haven't. Eat some food, drink some water. I'm like, no, it's a funny meme. Take some responsibility for yourself, madam. I'm glad you agree. I feel like it's like, I'm not trying to be a boring killjoy, but also words have meanings. Women don't need, well, men don't need permission already to belittle women, so let's not make it easy for them. And there we go. I've gotten political again. It just happens. It just happens. Okay, I'm also, this is my stone maker. We are mining some stones, baby. Because I need so much stone for my castle. So occasionally we just go and have a little break. We mine some stone and then we cook it. And then we transport it out to be used on the castle. Let's go cook. There we go. I was gonna try and make a joke out of stone maker, but I got nothing. Oh, I hadn't even thought of that. I'm bad at... I've just been talking about stone mongering. I think a stonemonger is a thing, like a fishmonger. You get like a fishmonger and a cheesemonger and a... Sometimes I just want to mung some stone, you know? We can put that in there. Oh my god, my organization system is horrendous. I'm judging me. Why is that there? Like, why? I was looking for oak saplings. And I found them. What mongering day stone? Exactly. It's mongering season, fellas. Hurry up, charcoal. I want to put some lamps out. Yeah, like there's bits of jokes floating around in my head, but I can't make them quite happen. Oh, what am I doing? There are so many golems about. What are you lot up to? Sure would be a shame if someone killed you for your goods. No, we're not going despot mode today. We're being chill. We're focusing on the... I've forgotten. Dictator. Beneficial dictator. No. Benevolent dictator. We're focusing on the benevolent part of benevolent dictator today. I've been taking out my frustration on the old town. By being chill and cool and kind. I made some more chests. Because boy do I need it. That's not. Okay. See, this is, everyone was getting mad at me for how I placed my my chests, my single chests, but there is a method in my madness. I promise. Okay, now we need a lot of sticks, whole lot of sticks. Let's take that and turn that into stick. It's time to go stick mode, baby. Stick. Oh, we made so many sticks. That's alright. That's okay. We probably didn't need that many sticks. You do not understand the chest placement, but I support you. Thank you. Basically, I'll just continue building up in layers of chests, and then I can put signage there. It's how I do it. It's how I do it. I don't know. It makes sense to me, and I think apparently no one else, because I've received, I don't know, people just get mad about it. But I'm right, and everyone else is wrong, so sorry. I make the rules. Okay, now, how many of these bad boys can we make? 8. Cool. Yeah, at the moment we have very few resources, so it's just kind of a mess at this current juncture. Okay, let's make some more lanterns. Oh yeah. I don't really know how I'm going to place them or anything like that as yet. I also keep looking up to see the lava and panicking that everything is on fire. It's a millstone I've tied around my own neck. But I'm still going to complain about it. Okay. So we've kind of got this as like our middle section. And I was thinking maybe mud bricks. Do I have a stone cutter's wheel? If I do, I can cut them in half. God knows what I actually have about. Bold of you to... Clement! This is my bed, sir. When will he learn? Probably never. He's an idiot. A bastard, even. See, like, all of this is... It doesn't look good. I want the village to look good. Living up to his name. Yeah, you'll never guess how he got the name. It was for being a bastard. Okay, let's make... a bunch of these. That feels right. Incredible. Oh, good. I'm so glad I have 2 extras. So many of these big boys around. Yeah, that's right, bud. Look away. I'm the queen here. Let's go check on our friend, the Kettering Warcat, who for some reason insists on disappearing into the blocks. Hello, bud. How you doing? Amen. Right. So maybe if we make like a square around here, I think. Meow indeed. We've got another cat. This one does not have a name. I haven't thought of one. That will come. You have to earn a name here in Ratville. So far, none of them have been, like, pleasant. But it is an honor to have a name. It just might There we go, we got a little shit as well. And then we have the horrible man, so... Yeah, hell yeah. This is... It's all coming together, baby. What do you want, you bastard? I don't trust lion golems. And they should not trust me either. Okay, this is looking kind of town square-ish. It's not really, but we shall get there. And then maybe, like, what if we did that? And kind of follow, no, follow the landscape a little? You have to earn your insulting names around here. Exactly, otherwise you're just a nameless drone. And you may be sent off to the iron farms. If I ever get them to work. This is, I did not plan this out, and it is going to become, it's going to become something horrendous that stresses me out deeply. Why did I do this the way that I did? Fuck. Okay. This is entirely my own fault. Why did I not plan? Forward planning? I don't know her. I'm going to put my fan on because for some reason it is warm. Collect me some dirt. Oh, see, does that go there now? What have I done? I've fucked up is what I've done. Unless we just go, let's say, oh, okay, let's not fall in our own fireplaces. Who needs planning when you can agonize over design for a really long time? Exactly. A lot of the time I spend moments agonizing over a design, and then I do it without putting any actual like forethought into it. And then I have to remove it all because it's bad actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to work in 5s or 3s. Not just in Minecraft, but if I'm like making a snack, I'm like, well, I can have 5 rice crackers or I can have 3 rice crackers, but never 2 or never 6. I'm not a heathen. Again, I've not thought this out at all. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you need to move. Not in there, really. That's wasn't quite what I had in mind. We build based on vibes, we rebuild based on regret. Exactly. That. I've never felt more seen in my life. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think we're cooking with gas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can go like boom, boom. I have a vision. It's not good, but it's not nothing. It may be nothing. It may become nothing. So basically, I just need to connect all of these up. And I will probably change the things around. I want it to be a kind of circle shape. And I realize now I could have like drawn out a circle shape on the ground. But instead I've chosen to make a square, which I then will make less square-like. Who knows? I'm just building the way that they would have done in medieval times. I'm just working with the lay of the land and what we've got about. All is well. We're having a great day in Ratville today. I do like the sound that the mud bricks make when you place them. It's kind of melodic. I don't know how to explain it, but I really like it. Quick toast break, delicious. I'm like obsessed with the mud bricks. The mud bricks and the tough bricks are probably some of my favorites. I also like the copper. I enjoy the sound of walking on copper. Hello, sir. Okay, it looks like they are linking to the bell. Oh no, please don't fall in the fire. Don't fall in the fire, sir. Oh fuck. Have I built a killing machine? Interesting. Are they gonna... Oh my god, okay. I've done something terrible. I can't... Oh my god. Why? Okay. Okay. You know what? That's on me. I apologize. I'm sorry. I'm... Okay. Maybe we need to rethink. I forgot that they wanted to go directly to... Maybe... Interesting. What have I done? I've killed a boy. I have killed a boy. Huh. Okay, that's fine. We'll move on. He's fine. He'll just respawn as a new guy. He craved that mineral. The bell. They sure do love the bell. It's fine to kill them a little bit. Exactly. I'm trying not to. Because they're useful. Don't look at me like that. It was not my fault. If a guy jumps in a fireplace, like, that's not on me. That's a character flaw, I would say. Like, just don't jump in. Just don't jump in the fireplace, sir. I know you want the bell. I get it. I don't, but, like, I can pretend. That doesn't mean you need to jump in a fire about it. Don't look at me like that, Clement. You're just lucky it wasn't you. It's because they can jump over. It's because they can climb over the... What do you call it? The iron fences for some reason. Known only to Mr. Mojang himself. A personal friend is not, I don't know him. Oh cool, I've got 4 more. Which is, not enough. Anyway, yeah, I think it is also reasonable to expect them to not just, like, leap into the flames. Don't know what happened there. Sometimes I forget how to say basic words that I've said my whole life. Yeah, like, I didn't set a particularly high bar for the boys, and yet here we are. Oh, what I also need to do, whilst I remember, is I need to make a bone mealer for all of these accursed seeds. I'll do that later. I like using bone meal blocks for my medieval builds because I think it looks like Wattle and Daub. And no one can tell me otherwise. It's also extremely labor intensive. Hello, good vibes, how are you? We've just had a catastrophe of sorts. The boys jumped in the fire, which was not, you know, it was not what I was hoping for from their new town centre, to be somewhat of a suicide den, but the sick and beating bitches, obviously. Jesus Christ, good vibes. I don't hear from you for like 2 weeks and this is what you come back with? Okay. Boys, I'm building a fence. Do not jump in the fire whilst I built it. Oh, but that just looks like a prison now. I don't like this. Why do the boys not respect? It's kind of ugly. Maybe I don't need all the fireplaces. No. Okay, you are, no, sir, away. How do I? These foolish boys. Just ruining my plans for a better Batgirl. Because they crave the fire. It's not the bell they crave. It's apparently the flames. I don't even know what the Kool-Aid Man sounds like. I assume it's... I don't even have, like... I don't know. We don't have Kool-Aid here. We have cordial, which I think is similar, but probably with like less sugar and carcinogens because this isn't America. I'm a little afraid. Think Chad voice, but make it deep. The Kool-Aid Man sounds like if you said, "Oh yeah," really loud. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. It's not gonna happen. How do I make my voice deeper? Oh, no. That's a goose. Huh. Okay, I can't do the Kool-Aid Man voice, unfortunately. Who would be a good Kool-Aid Man example? It's my impression of if a goose swallowed a ravehorn. Okay, I need to move on. I am 28 years old. Why do you quack when you have to do a deep voice? I don't... How... I think I keep trying to go like, ho ho ho, but it's... I don't know. It's... Oh. I think for some reason I've associated like a bullhorn with a deep voice for reasons known only to the Lord. I inherited my grandmother's propensity to snort when she laughs. I'm so glad my brother has his sound. The VA voiced the Veterans Association? What is Veterans? Tarzan with a slight Chad voice. I can't remember what Tarzan sounded like. Did he sound kind of stupid? Like, I need to... Okay, so he sounds... Oh, voice actor. Yep, okay. Yep, veterans. So, yeah, that wouldn't make sense. I think I've broken my own brain. I think that's where we're at currently. He sounds like he was raised by gorillas. Channel that. Here goes my voice acting career. Just, it's never gonna happen. A Chad raised by a gorilla. We don't really have, what would a Chad sound like? I keep well, a man raised by, what does a gorilla sound like? No, again, all I can do is goose. The oh yeah. Oh yeah, like that? That was Mickey Mouse, but haunted by the horrors. We've all been there, Mickey. A little like that. There we go. My career is all is not lost. That sucks. I hate this, actually. As close as I've gotten. My creation looks bad. And the gods agree. In fact, I can do a Mickey Mouse. I can scam kids. Don't! Unless, you know, they're annoying, in which case. Feel free. Oh. Look at them. They love the bell. Look, I removed the fires. Only one of your sons perished. Don't. It was not my fault, sir. Okay, we're gonna have a quick sleep on account of... Who are you killing? Did someone get in? Who did they just kill? I would kind of like a skeleton horse. And sometimes they come. Child labor laws won't stop me, I need diamonds. Children do yearn for the mines, exactly. Sometimes kids just, hello Graggle. Everything is totally fine, normal, and business as usual, other than the fact my computer decided the rat's not allowed today. So we're just, yeah. Nothing unusual has happened whatsoever. No geese were present. There are no ducks or even geese in this stream. Exactly. This is a goose-free stream. I'm glad the rat isn't allowed today. It makes me uncomfortable. Well, you make me uncomfortable, sir. No, I take that back. You're fine. I love the rat. Yeah, it is a you problem. Exactly. Everyone turn on Grapple. I don't know what to do about the horrible monstrosity that I've made in the middle of my town. It was cool with the flames, but the boys fell into the flames. Oh, the PNG. Oh, yeah, there's a dead rat in the corner currently. The Kettering wall cat is on hiatus. No, the mummified rat is still there. Oh, guys, you know what time it is? It's time for our dear friend. Oops, the Kettering wall cat. Yeah, the rat was deliberately, the rat was deliberately mummified. The Kettering wall cat was just put in a wall and was naturally mummified by, please take it away. Fine. Yeah, so we don't have a corner rat currently. Yeah, a beautiful cat. There's no corner rat that does the talking because for some reason my computer decided when I restarted it to launch Citrix also. I have not used Citrix on this computer in about 4 years. But it did, and it seems to have broken everything. Oh my god, did you guys just hear my brother sneeze? He sneezed like he's getting paid to do it. I don't think he is. Like, I took the fires away and now it's horrible. What, sir? My idiot villagers. Can we... Mummified horse head. Is that a thing? Let me do a quick Google on my phone. This is engaging content. I'm just wary of Googling things on stream. Mummified horse head. Just the head? Oh, a mummified horse fetus. I have seen them before. Oh, there's a lot of mummified horse fetuses available. Not for like purchase or anything. Oh! Oh, there's like a prehistoric mummified horse head. Is that the one? Oh, this is fun. This is not good content. This is me just about to start reading a scientific article. We've got to finish the kingdom. Perhaps for the next stream. Come back next time for a different mummified animal. Because I am a cool and relatable content creator. Who here loves... I don't know, shut up, Reds. So far... You could go... Dyslexia strikes again. You could go horse head. Okay, I'm looking it up. Again, I'm afraid of sharing my screen when I Google things. Reverse headless horseman. So true. You could go horse head. Oh yeah, that's the one I found. Oh my god. You can even count his teeth, so you know how old he is. Oh my god. Okay, well, I found a new rabbit hole to fall down. I was about to say a horse hole, but that's not a thing. Don't put horses in holes. It is super cool. I'm very excited now to read about this. Every day, my collection of mummified creatures grows. Growing up, my parents are very religious. They're young earth creationists, which means they believe that the world was made about 6,000 years ago. Don't throw horses in a pit, security. Horses are better than every human. But my parents were young earth, still are young earth creationists, which means they don't believe in evolution. They believe that the world was made in 7 days, 6,000 years ago, approximately. And like, that's fine, believe what you want to believe. But it meant that we were not allowed to consume any like information that told us that evolution happened, or that like the world was older than 6,000 years. But I still, as an avid horse girl, modern horses were not enough for me. And I did have a book that included different stages of horse evolution. And I was devastated that I was not allowed to believe in the existence of prehistoric horses. It really... I should have been bullied more. Oh my god, my mum is also a creationist. Welcome to the weird club. It's not a good club, but it sure exists. What do they do about school? Most of my siblings were homeschooled. I was partially homeschooled. It sucked and I hated it, and I know some people like it, but I despised every minute of it. What? I'm doing construction, sir. Like, as kids, we were aware that people believed in evolution and that there were like theories, etc. We just weren't allowed to like learn about it. Sorry, Gregor, you have to stay. Once you're in Ratville, you're here forever, sir. That's the rules. I want to make this a circle. And for some reason, my dumb little brain was like, what if we make it a square first and then turn the square into a circle? That's not going to work. Oh my god. Correctly heard this in your accent and voice. I think that's concerning. Yeah. I've had, for what is a pigeon stuck in my head all week, and I hate it. I hate it so much. My son is dead, and all I can think about is the song written to celebrate his death. Hey guys, yeah, the fire's gone. Sorry, no more fire for you to jump into. Sockman is in your head. What? Let me do my fool's errand. Let me run my fool's errand. Clohoming Pigeon. Thank you. The best character in the entire Graggle Extended Universe. And that's official. What have I done? What have I created? Who am I? What have I done? What's a weird question? Did you ever watch VeggieTales as a kid? We did, yeah. It's definitely an American show, but it was huge over here as well. We don't have like a lot of Christian, like specifically Christian content creators over in Australia, so we definitely watch VeggieTales. I did love VeggieTales. I would still watch that. Was a big fan of Larry Boy. I thought Bob was a pain in the ass. Bob the Tomato. Rapper babies are more iconic. I don't know what that means. But yeah, I loved VeggieTales. We had the sumo wrestler one on, I think DVD. I think it was the first DVD we got. Was the, I forget what it was called, but it was a gourd and he was a sumo wrestler, and it started an absolute obsession amongst my brothers with sumo wrestlers for a while. And also the Where Is My Hairbrush song from Silly Songs with Larry. My mom used to sing that. Anytime anyone in the house would be like, where have I put my hairbrush? But yeah, VeggieTales was good, actually. I enjoyed it. I don't know anything about the, like, beliefs of the creators. I imagine they're Christian. But it is a good memory from my otherwise complicated childhood. Excuse me, sir, I'm busy. Thank you. Hello? I also enjoyed The Grapes of Wrath. Oh, it was so weird, but like so was most TV in those days. I know a couple of my friends got into Bible Man, who was like a guy in a like a purple lycra suit. And I think he said, I don't know, I would never watched it myself. TV was weird in that era in general, I think. And I remember thinking the VeggieTales animation was just so high quality. And I saw a clip the other day and I was like, oh, okay. Everything's a lie. Oh my god, I've done this in the worst way. I grew up in a conservative kind of home, or open to evolution. I also liked dinosaurs. I was a dinosaur kid. Yeah, I say I was a horse girl. Before I was a horse girl, I was a dinosaur girl. We believed that dinosaurs existed, but they like died in the flood in Genesis. Which is a belief you can have, I guess. But I did love dinosaurs so much. But I wasn't allowed to read any of the books at the library because they had science in them. Christian TV is bizarre. Have you seen the, like, Kendrick, I think it's Kendrick brothers? They made, like, Fireproof and Facing the Giants. and a couple others, I think, since then. Those were weird. And I was like, I want to work in film and TV. I want to make movies. And I was like, oh my God, you could work for the Kendrick brothers. You could make the next Fireproof. And I was like, that sounds rubbish, actually. I hate that. No, thank you. I have watched The Chosen recently, and I've actually enjoyed that. I think it's a strong TV show. I think it stands on its own. I think it's cool. I like that they made Matthew autistic, essentially. Not that they would have had like a diagnosis or a name for autism at that point, but I thought that was cool. Yeah, those movies were not good. Like, I guess they were better than some of the things that existed in Christian attempts at media, but they weren't good. They were fine. I think we went to the cinema. They did like a limited release. No, we watched Amazing Grace, which was about William Wilberforce. So it was like kind of a Christian movie, but also not. What have I done? They're judging me. They walk around the bell and they judge me for what I have created. He's just... Maybe it's uneven. Maybe it's just uneven because that's what life is like sometimes. Maybe it's just uneven. This is medieval times, baby. We don't have steamrollers. Yeah, and then we mix it up a little bit. We mix it up texture-wise a little bit, and then we just kind of blend it into the earth. If all else fails, say it's a design choice. I will add more to it. I don't love it, but I feel like I can work with the kind of blend it out. I'll do it better. I'll make it better. I promise I'll make it better. I just updated my profile and holy shit, Goob is a silly lad. Who is Goob? From like, was it Meet the Robinsons? They had a Goob, I believe. I think, I don't know, to be fair, I've not watched Meet the Robinsons in many years. Okay. Okay, it's not good. Yeah, exactly. If I put a pot on the flower on the ground, it'll look, this is just what happens when a village springs up around where people live. This is not an engineered city. This is like an ancient, not ancient, but like old European city. You know those ones? You know the ones, you know. I don't know what I've done. I'm not happy about what I've created. Right, you can go, you're ugly. You can have a light there. I don't love it, and I will probably change the light placement. This is exactly how, like, London was built. By a mad rat placing blocks and despairing. Listen, there's more to come. Expect big things. Not today. Not today will there be big things. Goob is my spirit. Oh my god. Yes. Goob. I do enjoy it. Good vibes. Goob is adorable. I know, I feel like I need to add some more expressions for the rat. Unfortunately, the rat is currently out of action, so who knows? Hello, sir. So many... I feel like there's more golems than boys. Also, I am going to get rid of these because I think they look dumb. I think they look foolish. And it's my kingdom. I'm the queen. I can get rid of their dumb little tables. We're running low on the benevolent part of Benevolent Dictator currently, as I am salting the buildings my men have made, but I don't know. I've been nice to them so far, except for the ones that burnt in a fire. But that was a mistake. That wasn't my fault that they burnt in a fire. We all agree, right? It wasn't my fault the boys burnt in a fire. Okay. I'm redecorating for their own good. I mean, arguably, yes, the first redecoration for their own good I did kill a boy. But the boy shouldn't have jumped in the fire. Yes, bat rabies. Hello, Frog Wizard. Things have been going really well in normal, actually. Only one boy has died today. And really, he had it coming. Coop needs help. I love that you've created a character, Good Vibes, that immediately, like, just needs assistance. Like, you made him. You could have put a thought in there, but you chose not to. I didn't kill him. It was a freak act. It could never have been it could have never been prevented. You can access it talking. I speak only one language, and I speak it poorly. You can absolutely send me pictures of Group. Big fan. Weird sentence out of context for all of my 9 million viewers. Only Good Vibes may send me pictures of Goop. I do not trust anyone else to send me pictures of Goop, just to be clear. There we go, we've got our pot. Save that for later, because my inventory is a mess. Oh, look at that. They love it here, and they don't even mind that a boy died in a freak accident that could never have been prevented. Okay. Right, Goob is a fun little guy. Is he still in clown clothes? Because I'm not afraid of clowns, I'm just uncomfortable with them as a concept. But that's something I have to work through. And I won't. I have enough other things to work through in my personal life. My discomfort with the concept of clowns is not one of those things. Okay, maybe we should do some tidying. Oh, Frog Wizard. I put a floor in. What do you think of the floor? What do you think? It's great, right? Okay, we need more. Like, do I do street lamps? I don't know if street lamps feel medieval enough, you know? You return? Interesting. Yeah, I went packed mud. Like, it's not aesthetic, per se, but it is accurate. It is lore accurate. Are you allowed to call history lore? We've got Mr. Big. Take two. Whoa. Whoa, we got Mr. Big Zach. Nah. Oh my god, Good Vibes has got her PNG tuber driving a car. Is that allowed? Yeah, I've decided to retire from my voice acting career. For now. Never mind. What? You don't think that my character was great? Okay, what are we doing? We're gonna have a sleep. I've become distracted. I've forgotten my purpose in life. It all started when the geese came out. Not that there were any geese here. Guys, where did I put my axe? There it is. Okay, we're all good. We're all good. So much dirt, so little drift. No, not quite. It's like half there. Grackle and Rat Baby choice of voice to streamer. I would destroy Grackle, and I don't think his ego could hold that. I don't think he would recover, because as we all know, streamer Rat Baby just does impressions. Every stream I do impressions, baby. I'm all impressions. You'd win? Interesting, interesting. I don't know about that. I'm gonna go see if my iron farm's decided to work again. That's why I've just gone on a walk off. I have a portfolio of voices. So do I. I have Goose what swallowed an air horn. And more will come to me as I workshop them. Like, it's just stopped working. All I want is some iron. Oh no, now I've fallen in. It's not funny. It's just such a good noise. Like, okay, excuse me. Like, why aren't they... I got that brand of autism that makes me good at impressions, but only anime girls and animal noises. Interesting. That, as far as I recall, is not a criteria in the DSM-5, but I'm willing to check again. Haven't looked at it recently. Maybe it's in the ICD. I'm less familiar with the ICD. I don't have autism. I'm just like this. Isn't the fine print? You have to like scratch away. It's like hidden under a little tag. Why is my iron farm not working? God, I'm miserable. Like the boys, okay. Fuck, we fell in again. You know what? We don't care about the iron farm anymore. I like the idea of there being fine print in the DSM-5. I mean, there's like footnotes, but like turn to page, I don't know, it's a really long book. Thoughts on Goop? I love Goop. I do not trust him behind the wheel of a car. Goop is good vibes little man who will PNG chew. I have found the new dead forest biome. I stole some trees. I've also found it on the Bedrock server that we're all on, and I've defeated the silent men. And they're kind of boring, actually. There we go. This is the new spooky tree. It's very cool. It drops leaves. I'm assuming when you say got my cut, Kevin, you're referring to like a haircut. You didn't just get sliced by a... Oh yeah, we had dead rat. I know, like they're so pretty. I do like the falling leaves a lot. The trees are kind of cool. They grew on me, like trees tend to do. That's a horticulture joke. Kevin, I can put the dead rat up, but you have to promise to behave. My friends are here, don't embarrass me. Do you agree to the terms? We can put the dead rat up. But remember the contract. He's back. He's back, baby. We come to emerging victorious from battle with only a single scratch. I got my cut. Oh no, good vibes, please, 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 please. Please don't start this again. I can't handle it. Good vibes. Good vibes, I can't go through this again. I've had such a hard week. I had no water for 36 hours. It was awful. That's just a banana wearing clothes. I do understand. You don't understand. Stuff can be, okay, this is a really important thing that people need to learn. Stuff can be two things. Good vibes, I'm begging you, don't engage. Stuff can be two things, but also this is debate for, I don't know, a nursing home or something where people don't have other things to talk about. A nursing home? Okay, calm down, Brits. Right, what are we doing? Should we think about what we've done? Just in general. I'm begging you, don't engage. You know that doesn't stop good vibes. I'm not a part of my own chat. Guys, please. Please, I'm so fragile already. My computer has chucked it. Sicky. Yes. Stuff could be two things for me when I'm a plural. Amen, brother. We love grammar jokes. What was I doing? I was improving the town. Let's connect up some roads, baby. That's something we can do. I think everyone understands the rat is dead. No one thinks that the rat in the corner, wrapped up from Egyptian times, in several layers of fabric, is still living. Like, I don't think anyone thinks that's the case. As generally speaking, yes, generally speaking, once mummified, one is considered dead. Like, it's hard to be alive and go through that process. Trust me, I did a medical sciences degree. We did not cover mummification. Oh my god. Horrible things are happening. There's like 4 people here and all of them are the worst somehow. I say that with love, like, well, some love. A lot of fear also. I don't really know what the plan is in terms of the patterns of the roads. I'm just kind of following what God gave me when he built this seed. I kind of want to... I didn't do shit. I have no skin in the game. Thank God. Thank God. Finally, someone with no skin in this game. It's not a game worth losing skin over, is the thing. There's many things to lose skin over, including skateboarding. I don't know, Kevin, I don't know if you're the smartest guy. I don't know if that's true. You have skin from various sources? Okay, weirdo. I'm kidding. I just want to make it clear to my 9 million viewers, billion viewers, my 9 billion viewers, I have 9 billion viewers, the most popular streamer in the world, they're all just very quiet. I don't want skin from anyone, actually, please. Please keep your skin away from me. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? This hill is too high. It's time to remove the hill. Kevin, remember the agreement. If we don't behave, the rat goes home for the day. We have to behave. Please, someone help me. Help me. That's the contract. If we keep arguing about the dead rat, he'll have to take a break. He can't handle it. He's so... The ghost inside of him is so very world-weary and tired. I love Rat Baby also doing her job during stream. This is why I tend to not work in pediatrics, because I end up in a room full of children and I'm like, guys, just be nice, okay? Please. Don't make me use my teacher voice, which is just me, but like crying a little bit. Yeah, you could hold the corner rat like a newborn baby. You may, oh my god, I can't delete messages anymore. Yes, I can. I wouldn't describe the dead body as a silly little guy. Well, that's where you're a coward. Gregor, I'm gonna make you a mod because mine I'd forgotten how to do that. I've forgotten how to do that. Fuck. All is not... Okay. The bots are back, baby. It makes me wonder about what the rat was doing before it became a mummy. I think it was a pet. From the brief bit of, like, reading I did on it, it appears to have been a pet. Yeah, I don't think, again, a single person has not, oh my god, how do I use Twitch? I don't know how to do this. Delete. Hell yeah, we got that. All that palaver just to delete a single bot message. Anyway. So when it was being mummified, it was dead. It's not more dead. There's not a state beyond dead that is more dead than dead. Once you're dead, that's it. Like, you don't become more dead if you're mummified. You're just dead. I'm sorry to break it to you. It's not more dead. There's nothing more dead about it. Name one mummy that's alive. Good vibes of the parental love of the mummy rat. Jesus Christ, there's weird things happening. There's lore here that I'm afraid of. What was I doing? I was removing a hill. It does look like you could carry it around like a newborn baby. From the brief bit of reading that I managed to do on the rat, I actually need to do some more research on it because it is fascinating to me. I believe it was a pet. Like, it was someone's pet. Because Egyptians at various points in history mummified their pets. Jesus Christ. It's all going downhill. The rat's not even here in the... My PNG is broken. People are arguing about rats and parental... I don't know. Yeah, understandable. Kevin, sometimes it's an important life lesson to learn. Some things are not worth your time, you know? And sometimes arguing in a Twitch chat about the status of a photograph of a rat is not where you need to put your energy. There's more important things in the world, and I know that's hard because the rat is incredibly important to me. I love that rat like my own son, but... Would a rat eat ice cream? Is there one single fence that is a different color? Yes, because for some reason I missed a spot, and my boys kept escaping, and all I had in my inventory at the time was a different color fence, and it annoys me, but not enough to fix it. You know? Pick your battles and die on the hill, right? Yeah. Pick which hill. Sometimes you've got to realize it's not your circus and not your monkeys. Now I realize that this is my stream chat, and in that way it is my circus and my monkeys. And I'm filled with regret. I'm filled with regret. Welcome to my circus, bitches. All is falling apart. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. I had a plan of things that I was going to build in my beautiful Chatter's company property. If the company is a circus full of monkeys that are somehow my problem, it's less like company property and more like I feel kind of like I'm an underpaid childminder. And I'm company property. I don't know what company owns me, but when I find out, it depends what the company is, to be fair, and what their compensation packages are like. I don't know what's happening. I had such plans for today. I was going to get so much done in my beautiful kingdom, and instead, suffering. Got the kid vaping in the bathroom. Same, bud, same. Sometimes I just, no, let's not joke about substance use. That was it me. Yeah, can you imagine, like, vaping did not really exist when I was in school. Like it did, but it wasn't widespread. Rat Baby does not ask for more homework. Rat Baby got sent to detention 12 times in year 12, mostly for not completing homework. I was one of the bad kids. I wasn't, I was just depressed. I did get sent to detention at one point in year 12, and my head of house and also one of the worst men in the world, personality-wise, was doing detention. And he made like a comment about how, I don't know, I can't even remember what the comment was, but he made a comment and it annoyed me. I think he said I looked too happy for someone in detention, something like that, and that I wasn't taking it seriously. So I just stared him down the whole time, smiling. I did not move my eyes, and I just grinned. And he eventually became extremely uncomfortable and looked away. And I counted that as a win. I just... Yeah, listen, there was something happening in my brain in year 12. I was not... Like, I was fine. But I was also extremely world weary. More so than even now. Good vibes, there's too many words there, I can't read that. Okay. Saturday school? Oh my god, I don't think we had that at my school. I don't think they would have found any teachers willing to do it. Isn't that what Breakfast Club is about? Where they get sent to Saturday detention? Crackles in trouble. Okay, what if we did... Oh, I can just get rid of this whole thing. Okay. Now we can connect the long haul to the town. Oh no, now the boys are gonna escape through the long haul. Fuck, okay. I knew I'd have to come up with a door situation at some point. And the boys in my town are foolish. You've never seen Breakfast Club? What the hell? What is wrong with you people? Respectfully. What the hell is... Have you never seen... Weren't you a film student? I mean, I don't know how high in the curriculum Breakfast Club is in... I thought it was a classic, you know? They made us watch Citizen Kane, why not Breakfast Club? No one's... Okay, what is wrong with you all? I don't think they had breakfast in the game, actually. In the game. Good vibes. I don't know what's happening. I think there's a whole other conversation happening here. Good morning, Meshka. How are you? Things that... Yeah, you know, the game, the Breakfast Club. Any video is a game if you... I don't know. It could... I've got... Yeah. I started a bit and I hadn't thought of the end yet and the end didn't come. Any game is a bit... No. I'm gonna cut down this tree. Because I need to put some doors on this. Where's the sacrificial pit? Oh my god. It's not working again. Okay, let's go have a look at the sacrifice pit. Maybe now that I have... people asking about it, it'll work. The sacrificial pit nearly killed me. I nearly became the sacrifice. Hello, sir. What were you standing up about? Oh, head in the dirt. Interesting. Yeah, made an iron farm. Immediately broke. Good vibes. I don't know if you're Garagla's mother. I don't know if that, for one, not a sock. Therefore, not possible. Two, I know for a fact Garagla is older than you. So this is supposed to be for the Iron Boys. It doesn't work. Jesus Christ, Frog Wizard. It works ever so occasionally. I nearly had a breakdown trying to drop a zombie in the hole. He's now in here. Is there too many zombie? Maybe too many zombie is too many. Let's kill him and see what happens. I don't think that would make a difference. Like, that's supposed to count as a village. The horrible man... Okay, stop hitting me, sir. The horrible man scares the boys. The boys call out for a golem. The golem spawns. Bon appetit. However, no golems have spawned in ages. Oh, did you just kill a boy? Did you just kill a boy? I swear to God, did you kill... No? Okay, no, it's all good. Like, are there too many boys? The golem doesn't... Are there too many boys? I don't know. Anyway, Parsley has sent me a different tutorial. Oh my god, now Frog Wizard is... Lore is developing here and I don't like it. There are 4 villagers in there. The tutorial said 3, but I found a loose one. Perhaps, do I kill another boy? Maybe I have to kill another boy? Professional screamer, exactly. Do I kill a sacrifice? I think you need way more than that. That's not what the tutorial said, and it worked. It was working. Maybe I just keep dumping boys down the hole until there's no more room, but I've only got 4 beds in there. It has worked. No, okay, you know what? we're not touching the iron farm today because it will break me, and I can't handle that. I can't handle that today. What was I doing? I was going to chop down a tree. We're not touching, the iron farm is not getting touched today. As the Veronicas once sang, it feels so untouched. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you, sir. I can't go through that again. And if I start thinking about ways to fix it, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. And that will break me emotionally. All right, Clement. Having another sip of wine also to deal with the trouble you've all caused. Ah, delicious. All is well. Okay, I was going to chop down the tall tree. I can't remember why, but there was a reason. We're going to focus on one task at a time. Yeah, Garaggle is not yes-anding very well. This chat is the world's worst improv class. You like the improv tactic no a lot better? What about no and? Is that anything? I don't know. I've never done improv because I have sex. I'm kidding. I killed the boy. Oh no, there's another boy. Not a sniper. Go away, sir. Thank you. Okay. We're going to cut down a tall tree. No butt? Yes, no butt works. So no butt. What does that have to do with improv? I don't know. I do. I don't. Once again, I've lost control of. I always thought I'd make a good dictator, but it turns out I lose control. I have more than 3 people conversing, and I lose control of the situation and my own mental faculties. We're just gonna cut down a tree. Because I need... Oh, but the boys can get through doors. It's fine, I don't even care about the boys anymore. I kept them in the walls and they still jumped into a fire. Hell yeah, duck-tater. That's how a Kiwi would say it. You guys ever eaten duck? I have. I'm vegetarian now, but before I was vegetarian, I ate duck. A canard. My dad worked in Paris, so he brought a tin duck in. Oh, good. And now musical theatre's here too. You think you've eaten duck? Surely you'd know. Anyway, don't eat animals. Ducks are friends, not food. McDonald's sucks ass. I don't know about that. I don't. It's a duck-eat-duck world. Ducks are seedy little bastards at times. But they don't have teeth on their tongues like fucking geese. Like, what's that about? Yeah, if you're a duck, you can... I don't know what's happened. I've lost my train of thought. And it was already tremulous on the rails. Tremulous? Is that a word? Let's cut down this tree about it. Oh no, I've fallen. Minecraft should have ducks. I feel like the chickens are duck-like. I wish I was... Fuck, fish. Good vibes, you've had a very odd life. Like... cow tongue? Like, I know that's a thing you can buy. I've dissected a cow tongue. I have not eaten one, and I don't know why you would. I had an ethical quandary when I was in Thailand, because I'm a vegetarian. No, don't eat a narwhal. Aren't they endangered? I don't... Jesus. People like Good Vibes are why the dodo is extinct. Okay, so there is a very large tortoise. I believe it's in the Galapagos. It's somewhere like that. And it took years for it to get a scientific name. Because it tasted so damn good that every time the explorers would bring it back from the New World, air quote, to England to be classified, they would eat the tortoise. They couldn't help themselves. They just kept eating these boys and they could never get it back to England. Okay, I think I've cycled through about 15 different conversation topics. Oh yes, an ethical quandary. The thrall of the delicious tortoise. And it held on to water also. So, it held on to water. So it was like this perfect food container to bring to sea. It had apparently delicious meat and it held like multiple liters of water in its like belly somewhat. Okay, you can eat it if you can. Yeah. Do you as a vegetarian have an equivalent of I'm so hungry I would eat a horse, but instead of horse you just say something plant? I have not said this. before. But I'm going to start a boab tree? Is that how you spell boab? Because I know what boab trees are. They're funky looking guys. Couldn't spell it. I apologize, good vibes. You may eat a narwhal if you do it responsibly. I guess, because apparently now I'm in charge of that. I think that's the problem, is like a lot of everything gets overhunted. What was I doing? Doors. Okay, so what we need, oh, I have a lot of trapdoors already. Finish a thought, for the love of God. Oh yes, an ethical quandary. A giant, I'm so hungry I could eat a giant Miranda Sprout Elden Ring. Interesting. No, unfortunately, I am just English and Irish and Scottish. So our delicacies are like, would you like some potatoes? I hate this game because I want to like it. I'm so confused because it's good except when it's not. Isn't that everything? Not everything. Like, most things are good except when they're not. And some things are really good, if ever. Not entirely sure where that thought. I want to try horse me one of these days. But I own a horse. Good vibes, do not take a chomp out of your horse, for the love of God. What was I doing? How do I make a door? Let me make a door. Ah. I remember, because my dad for a while did antique restoration. Okay, good vibes, that's a sentence. That certainly was a sentence. Yeah, my dad did antique restoration for a while when I was a kid, and for that you use a lot of, like, frankly, poisonous materials. But he also explained to me that some of the glue that I was assisting him in using was made from horses. And I never forgave him. Okay, let's... He also said twiggy sticks were made of horses, and I still don't know if that's true or not. Invest some cash. Invest some cash into eating horse meat. Understandable. It's a weird thing to invest cash into, but I've never played Elden Ring. Should I play Elden Ring? Will it run on my computer? The answer to that is absolutely probably not. I should play Elden Ring. How dare you call me a horse's ass? My computer would not run Elden Ring. Oh my god, maybe when I get my tax return, I should buy a computer. I don't know. I don't know if it's a good use of my money. Maybe I just stay in Australia another, like, year. So I can continue to save... I've forgotten how to place a door. I can continue to save money and also get a cool computer. Why will the door not go where I want it to? If you like pathetic men and sad women and hard gameplay, okay. I don't like games that are hard. But I do like the sound of pathetic men. Why? How do I? Yeah, as you can see, I'm currently having a breakdown over Minecraft. Okay, we got that. Door placement. I want to have a good time while I'm gaming, and I don't like feeling like I'm not good at something. Elden Ring. It's one of those games that people talk about, but I have not really... Okay, the first thing that came up when I typed Elden Ring into my Google search was Elden Ring Summon Horse. It's like they know me. There's an easy mode mod that makes it much less frustrating experience without being like baby mode. Right, because that's like, I want it to be a challenge, but I also don't want to not enjoy it and just become frustrated and miserable. And it also depends on the kind of challenge as well, I guess. Like, I don't know. I've never played Elden Ring. I'd probably be bad at it, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I can hardly read that good vibes, but I know exactly what you're talking about, and I also have thoughts on it as a horse girl. Dear God, I hate the typical hard mode just being everything scaled up. Yeah, like, don't just make it unenjoyable. Make it challenging, but in an interesting way. As you can tell, I'm very good at talking about games. Yeah, I just don't eat any animal, and I think that... Although maybe I'd eat rabbits because they're evil. I don't trust rabbits. Okay, so what do we do? What do we fill the top in with, do you reckon, guys? This gap here. The game has to be designed with the difficulty in mind. Yes, not just like, just hit this guy a million times while he hits you back. Like, okay, let's talk about Minecraft, the one game I know about. Like the wither in... I'm trying to talk with the gamers. It's not going well. Put one candle in there. In the middle. Perhaps. Yes, okay, the best option here for game is difficult by design, that it has an option that's easier mode for people who just want the story but don't need that much of a challenge. Yeah, like, I enjoy the story of the game. I don't want to spend... Like, I played Baldur's Gate 3 and I nearly quit because of the Moonrise Castle battle. Particularly on my first playthrough. My second playthrough, I'd kind of figured it out a little bit, but it was just... You're just against so many guys. And you have limited power at that point. Like, I was just... the fun was almost gone for me. I was just frustrated at that point. The rest of the game was great. Oh shit, now I'm stuck. I don't know what I'm doing. But that particular... I think it's Moonrise Towers? Yeah. That particular fight was just... Like, it became painful. My second playthrough, because I played the whole way through the game and I kind of knew better, like, what things to prioritize when building my players, it was easier. But the first playthrough was horrible, actually. Another Crab's Treasure is a good Souls-like game that's built in capacity settings. Oh, marine biology. One of my housemates was a marine biologist. Well, one of my old housemates was a marine biologist, and now she works at a children's science museum and has a really cool job. I hope I can hit the right spot with difficulty in my game. Are you building a game? I guess you're gonna do some editing? Understandable. Bad friendship, but I get it. I'm stuck. I've done it the exact same thing I did before, expecting different results. I need to, like, take note of game recommendations because I am in need of some. I also need to get something other than just a Switch. But also, in this economy, oh yeah, I missed the Rainward stream and then get a message in the group chat from Graggle being like, I cried, guys. It's like, sorry about it, I guess. I was just struggling to connect with the Saint gameplay. Yeah, because what you think is right and what the player thinks are two completely different things. Yeah, it's easy, particularly, I imagine, if it's a game that you've designed yourself and, like, built up, it's easy to be like, oh yeah, this makes sense. This is how this is gonna work. But for someone who hasn't, yeah, for someone who hasn't, like, built it from the ground up, they've not been thinking about it in the same way. Okay. I'm determined to finish. I'm determined to finish something today. That's when the intuitive crap comes out and it goes around the other way. Interesting. Game design is something that's, like, super fascinating to me, but I also have absolutely zero experience in and no real desire to learn, if that, which sounds ignorant, but I mean, like, video editing and such is, like, interesting to me, like, filmmaking, and I will learn, like, little bits and pieces. Chicken tenders for breakfast. Honestly, there is no such thing as breakfast or otherwise food. Eat what you want. I don't eat sweets. I also need to learn to finish a thought. You know what? I don't hate that as much as I thought I would. It kind of fits with the rest of the long haul vibe. I know we haven't talked about, like, the long haul in a while, but this is, like, a Viking-esque long haul. Because obviously the influence of the Vikings was present in England for a long time because they did just so much conquering. So this would have technically been, a long haul would have been like a community and civic area, you know, for running the village, the town, the county, whatever. My villages are not bright enough for that, so I'm just storing shit in it. But that's where the idea comes from. Good Vibes has good news. That's what good news, Good Vibes. Good news from Good Vibes. Okay, we can get rid of this. If any of my boys run away, I will be mad. I will not be happy at them. Okay. My girlfriend seemed to be fiancé. That's so cute. Thinking about dating my partner in our poly relationship. Better yet, partner is on board. That's cute. Congrats. Every relationship needs a confused guy. It doesn't, but sometimes that works. God, I wish I had a wife. That's unrelated. Okay, we can get rid of the fence that doesn't match. Oh my god, congratulations, security system. You got engaged. Oh my god, that's huge. That's so exciting. Chat is full of wins. Oh, that's so fun. I love when people are happy. I love seeing people happy. What? Not him. I don't want him to be happy. That's so exciting. Oh my god. Joyous news. Okay. Love is real. That remains to be seen. I'm sorry, that was really dark. I more meant that, like, I don't have a wife and I'm mad about it. I'm not that mad about it. Okay. Look at the beautiful scenery. Actually, our frame rates have been pretty good. Do you reckon I can put the shaders on without breaking things? Because that is always a risky game to play. Shaders work when I am not streaming. The minute I start streaming, they tend to have a little fit, but we're on like 60 FPS. Okay, I just need to say frames per second because I can't do the acronym. What is the dot in the upper right corner? That is the dot in the upper right corner is that's a mummified rat. I think that's what you're referring to. Dot in the upper right corner. Oh, that is the orange one is a I think it's my MacBook telling me I have a notification. Yeah, it's a notification. I don't know how to make it go away. Oh my god, good vibes. That sounds incredibly complicated. Okay. Oh my god. So far. Oh. Look at that. Okay, I know. Sorry, I have a MacBook. I love my MacBook. I grew up on Macs. I feel like I have this conversation every stream. I grew up with Macs. I like them. It looks so good with shaders, right? But sometimes it does chuck a fit. Sometimes I just put the shaders on and stare. Yes, I have a MacBook Pro. I think it's a 2019 one, which is a 15-inch MacBook Pro. It is wonderful. I used to use it for video editing. I used it to run multiple statistics softwares. It's great. It just is not designed for gaming and streaming, unfortunately. I would like to light another pyre. However, last time I made a pyre-esque situation, a boy jumped in. And I would like to keep the boys. Hey, everyone can use whatever they want, but that doesn't stop me from hating a thing with a reason or without one. Understandable. Yeah. Understandable. No, it's one of those weird things I always grew up with where people would get weirdly protective or like aggressive about what kind of computer you used. I like my Mac because it does what I need it to. But it also has limitations. Boys aren't important in Minecraft. No, the boys are important because I need boys in my kingdom so that I look cool. You know, I've got a cool kingdom, and also I would like to use them for trading eventually. So some of the boys may be bit by zombies and then cured. So I'd rather they didn't all fall into fires. Look at you go, having healthy boundaries. Good vibes. We love to see it. We do have one pyre happening. If anything, I'm required to mention daily that Windows sucks. I just have to keep reminding myself, every time I get frustrated, I'm just walking around admiring the shaders, honestly, that this computer is so much better than anything I've ever had in my life before. Like when I first started using the internet, if someone was using the phone, you had to get off. And now, and when I was a teenager, you used to pay for a certain amount of internet per month. And I would frequently get in trouble for watching too many YouTube videos. So actually, like, I should stop complaining. Things are good. Okay, let's have a look at the old... Oh, look at with the shadows. Yes. Love it. You have your fingerprints in each other's phone. That's so cute. Okay. What I need to do, I think, because I'm kind of struggling to focus on anything, maybe we'll use this time to monk some stone. Shall we monk some stone, folks? Is it stone monging time? We can stone mong and chat. Clement. Okay. Boundaries are wonderful. They're good, transparent. It's good too. It's true. So many people just need to talk about shit more. I say as if I'm good at that. I will simply assume the worst. Not of other people, but I'll be like, oh, so they hate me. Fair enough. You vibed so hard, I rizzed my best friend's sister before she could blink. That is a never before written sentence. You showed that to someone who died 100 years ago, they would not know what any of those words meant. Let's chuck that in there. Let's chuck that in there. Let's make another pickaxe. Let's monk some stone, baby. It's stone monging time. Might monk some stone for a bit. I can now understand why your name is Good Vibes. None of those words are in the Bible. Exactly. Oh my god. Okay, so I was hanging out with the gang yesterday. And we were wasting time while we were waiting for our food to arrive, just like looking through the Twitch, just chatting. Oh, I was making another pickaxe. Pay attention. And we found AI Jesus. You can talk to AI Jesus on Twitch. It was great. It was terrifying because it was not a good AI Jesus. But it sure was a wonderful experience. He had some interesting thoughts. AI Jesus was never in the Bible. Okay, imagine a white guy, because of course it's going to be white Jesus if it's AI Jesus. Like, they're not going to go for accuracy there. It's very poorly animated. Like, he's horrible. He has about 8 different poses, so he's like just a bad PNG essentially. And every time he'll answer your question, and then he'll wait for the next question to come in, and he has this like 1,000-yard stare, and then it glitches and his hand is out again. He is not good at actually answering questions. AI Jesus is scary. Oh, he's terrifying. Like, but there was something, I don't know, there's just something about having a chat with AI Jesus on Twitch. We asked him the important questions, like, can I send my friend to hell? He said no. I'm trying to keep up with the Good Vibes lore also, but it's hard for me to read on my screen because I am bad. But yeah, AI Jesus, if you're ever, you know, interested in AI Jesus's opinion on, like, people in your group, there's so much Good Vibes lore. I don't think even I have that much lore. Rat Baby and AI Jesus collab. Hell to the yes. Absolutely. Because he said some things, and I'm like, well, actually, if you look at the biblical scholars debate what that actually meant. he just tried to turn everything into like, be nice to people, but in a like people asking questions. People were asking questions about the time that Jesus went into the temple and got angry because people were using the temple as a place for like profit rather than like worship and community and all of that sort of thing. So he kept telling that story, but in a very like, just be nice to people. I was just mad that day rather than like, actually capitalism bad sometimes. I don't know how to explain it. I think I have successfully prevented myself a leg amputation. Well, it's always a good day when you don't need your leg amputated. Second, what? Good vibes is stealing all the vibes. Every time I have a, yeah, so much is happening in chat. I'm very, and I can't read. I can read. I'm just bad at focusing on more than one thing at once, which is why I was like, let's have a chat whilst I mung some stone. I don't know if you know this, guys, but I designed this machine myself. No tutorial here. Just call me Doc M77. But yeah, want to know how I know? Yes. Good Vibes has stolen all of my good vibes, I think, actually. Oh, you had a long splinter. Jesus, Good Vibes. I remember splinters used to be like a big part. 3 meters long? How long are your legs, sir? 3 meters long, that's a steak. Have you not okay. Have you accidentally pulled out like a nerve? Because they're meant to be in there. And they can be quite long. Oh my god, Slenderman himself is in the chat. Hey guys, I don't want to doubt my friend Meshka, but I think he might be exaggerating. Just privately, I think. Or he's pulled out like a blood vessel, in which case, don't do that. That's bad. You need them. I'm no doctor, but... Oh shit. Slander. You didn't hear anything. I was talking to other people. Look at all this stone. We're gonna have a great castle, baby. This is gonna be such a good castle. The best castle, even. When I can finally focus enough to build it. The day my brain gets fixed, it's over for all of you. I don't know what it would require to fix my brain. Maybe like a hard reset. Maybe if I take it out of my skull and like give it a good scrub. Sometimes I feel like that would help. If I could just take my brain out, give it a quick bath. Bon appetit. Slander, hello. Thank you so much for following. Oxygen. I like that. Yeah, no slander here, only the truth. Not me completely, someone else. I'm so confused. Bon appetit. Yep. Had a breakdown. Bon appetit. You know, the common saying. I don't want to eat my brain. It's more just, bone apple teeth. Exactly. But yeah, I think just give my brain a quick scrub. Fix it. They did not cover how to do that when I did a psych and neuroscience degree. They didn't mention that you could open your skull like a small can, a large can. My head is not smaller than a can. But I think once the medical industry figures out how to do that, all will be well. Ah, it's a lovely day to Mungstone, isn't it, folks? I enjoy doing Minecraft chores while chatting to other people, so otherwise I just kind of go a little, like, cross-eyed, staring at the screen, but shit's got to get done. And I've been too tired to do the Minecraft chores off-screen. It's been a crazy week. It hasn't even been that crazy, I just had a migraine. And I was in a bad mood. So it hasn't been a crazy week. Nothing really, other than losing water for 36 hours. Nothing, like, insane happened. I've just been grumpy. And nothing is more exhausting. I think I may have overdone it. So I went back to my hometown for a music festival, like, 2 weekends ago. I was there for, like, 5 days. So I was out having a boogie every night. And I was out having a boogie, and then I did a 9-hour first aid shift because somehow I became the lead first responder for the festival for 9 hours. I don't know how that happened. I am a child. I'm 28, but I still shudder when given responsibility. And then I saw my best friend from childhood, who is over from England for a few weeks, and we hung out and stayed up way too late and drank way too much wine. And then I had to drive 300 kilometers back home. And then I worked, and then there was Garaggle's 24-hour stream, which I stuck around for bits of. And then we had a state election, which I accidentally volunteered to help with. And then I went to one of the political parties' rap party, and my useless body was like, I think you've done too much, actually. And so I've been paying for that this week. So now we're just Mungstone. We enjoy the beautiful game that is Minecraft. And I build a castle. I'll never own a real home in this economy, but I can have a castle. Yeah, okay, I'm glad it's not just me that's like, I did too much, because sometimes I think, like, I have health issues that cause me, make it difficult sometimes for me to do as much as I would like to, but I think by normal standards, I maybe did too much. I drove like 700 kilometers within 5 days. I had to run up a hill, like a dirt. I had to run. Oh my god. Moth gave me a shout out? Oh my god, Moth! Send my love. I need to catch more of Moth's streams. There's so many people that I would like to watch their streams, but they stream at weird times. Well, not weird times, they stream at normal times, but weird times for me over here. Oh, Moth's a dart. I love the Moth fam. So many cool people. I've said it a couple of times, but I feel like I'm back on the internet in like 2009, 2010, 2011-ish. I think for me, those are like my peak internet experience, because I made friends with people across the world and like we'd just chat. And it was cool, and then at the end of the day, you'd like turn it off. And it was great. I loved it. And I've never been able to recreate that, but kind of being involved in this community, like, I was gonna say vis-a-vis, that's not it. Via Graggle has been a real throwback to that kind of really special time in my life. Yeah, it feels much more close-knit, like the internet used to feel. Like, you kind of get to know each other, you hear about people's days, you get to talk about like cool topics that are interesting to you. I just feel like so much like I've been using Twitter, or X if you're nasty, for about, I think it's about 15, 16 years now. And I used to really enjoy it. It was my favorite social media platform. And in the last few years, it's just become a cesspit. And it's horrible. Like, I don't want to spend time there anymore. It was already going downhill, and then Elmo bought it, and shit sucks. I do art for more than return. I get to be silly in chat. We love to be a little silly in chat. Yeah, Twitter is genuinely awful now. Even like for me, I don't have any of it's Lent currently. So for Lent this year, I've deleted like all of my social media apps. I've kept Twitch and Discord, mostly because I don't consume them in the same way that I consume like other social media, where it kind of takes over my brain. But I follow, like, I'm an Anglo-Catholic. I mean, I'm quite like high church. Because it turns out in like Anglicanism, the higher church, so the more like traditional it appears, so we like pray to saints and all of that kind of thing, which lower church doesn't do, the more like socially liberal people tend to be. So I'm Anglo-Catholic and I go to a queer affirming church, not only queer affirming, but like have actively fought for both like the civic right for queer people to marry and have the same rights as straight married couples, but also have been doing like gay marriages. We've not been allowed to get married as queer people in Australia till about 2015, I think it was, but doing like commitment ceremonies since at least the 80s. Anyway, that was a really long roundabout way to say on Twitter, I often like look at various other high church type information because it's cool. I like icons, I love saints, all of that kind of thing. So I see something really cool where it's like this woman recently was ordained into the Episcopalian Church. She became a priest, and I was like, this is so cool. What a special, like, what a beautiful photo. Congratulations, that sort of thing. And within a couple of hours, Twitter was like, how would you like to see the worst trad cats in the entire world saying the worst things ever? I was like, no, thank you. I wouldn't like that. And it wouldn't go away. Anyway. Meshka, I should be leaving soon. Should I put on a sock? Just a sock? A single sock? Go wild. Do what feels right, you know? Peace and love. Anyway, yeah, Twitter's a cesspit. Just really sad because it was usable for so long. And now Nazis are back. And Twitter is weirdly okay about it. Oh, guys, we've mugged so much stone. We've had a brief foray into despair. But we're back at it again. All is well. We're building a castle, baby. Yeah, Twitter is just where people go when they want to be loudly bigoted now. And then they're like, I'm being censored. It's like, bud, look at your tweets. Like, you're not being censored. Twitter is just no man's land. It's not. It used to be a cool place where you could find, like, I connected, particularly when I was studying, connected with a lot of different people. I have real life friends now that like I hang out with. I'm friends with Garaggle because I was internet friends with someone that eventually like our circles crossed, and now I'm best friends with Garaggle and Rexnine and Frog Wizard and all of that. And that was because of people that I met through the internet, through Twitter, that we ended up getting connected. And now it is horrible. Like that wouldn't, I don't know. But yeah, when I was studying, because I did an undergraduate in psychology and neuroscience, and then a master's in public health and epidemiology, and I was also looking for a while at the med school pathway. I would love to go to medical school, but it just is not feasible for my life currently. But it was really helpful. Like, so many people just sent me resources for studying for GAMSAT, which is our medical school entry exam over here. Epidemiology mention. Hell yeah, baby. Who here's a fan of epidemiology? But yeah, like I met so many people across the country, across the world that I was able to connect with that are having similar experiences. I was able to get involved with some like activism through that. It was really cool, and now it just not the same. Tis not the same. I am loving the moth emotes also. They're so cute. Not many people know what epidemiology is, so I'm glad someone does. I am bad at epidemiology, to be fair, but I have a degree in it. I would say I am better at epidemiology than like the average person, but when studying epidemiology at a master's level, I was not good. It was hard work. My brain hurt. I should make rat baby emotes. Well, that'd be cute. I cannot get emotes yet. I have some ideas. It's just fun. I've really enjoyed doing little character design things. I didn't think I was capable of building a little guy. And then I did. And I love my little guy. I would love it even more if my computer would work today and let me have the little rat in the corner. Ideas? Just some little sketches. Just some little sketches of rats doing various things. I don't know. I have an iPad. It's quite old, but you know, it does the job. I have an iPad. I lost it when I moved house. It has to be somewhere. Like I couldn't have left it at my old house because it was empty when I left. I have no idea where it is. So all of my little drawings, the rat that I drew, any of the art that I post in the Garaggle channel or Discord is all done on my iPhone with a stylus. So I think I need to get a tablet of some description or track down my existing iPad so that I can actually make what I wish to do. Okay, hear me out. A rat emote of them escaping after robbing a bank. I do like that. I do like that. It is something the rat would do. Also, I want to make like a little... she needs a crown and like a little ermine cloak as well, I think. Moving is basically speedrunning, losing a bunch of important shit. You're so right. And also, we got offered the place that one of my brothers and I live in. They were basically like, can you move in this weekend? And I had not even started packing because the rental market in Perth is one of the worst in the world. It's absolutely horrendous here. So we were like, we'll start looking, but it's probably going to take a while before we get anything. And we got offered this place that we're in now, because it has a garden and my brother's a gardener and they wanted someone who could look after it. And the real estate agent was like, can you move in this weekend? And we're like, not really. So I had like a week and a half to pack up my whole flat that I'd lived in for 5 years. And all I'd done up to that point was put some books in boxes. So it is, so much stuff has gone missing. I know it's somewhere, but I pretty much just had to pick up my life and throw it into washing baskets. Let me sketch out and send it to you to show you what I'm envisioning. I would love that. Yeah, it was pretty miserable. It was pretty rough for a couple of weeks there. I'd had the flu as well. Like, I'd gotten over the flu about 2 weeks before. So I was still fatigued. I'd taken time off work because I'd had the flu. It was, so I was a little bit broke. I'd run out of sick leave. It was rough, but we're here now. I love it here. Apart from the fact the water main broke the other day, it's been really good. I'm very happy. And I have to remind myself, like when I'm doing stuff like moving house, instead of despairing, which is something I am not fond of, but frequently do, that like, yeah, it sucks at the moment, but in like 4 weeks, you'll be settled and it'll be fine. And you'll hardly remember. Like I remember I was having a bad time, but I don't remember the like tangible feeling of it. Yes, I'm gonna go get some more wine on account of I would like some. I shall return ever so shortly. We back. Yeah, the model is back on my screens, like my waiting scenes, etc. Because that is actually an animation that just loops. I think I'm gonna have to. I don't know what happened to my computer. For some reason, Citrix launched and it broke everything. Anyway. I'm not excited about moving soon now. I'm more disabled and part-time wheelchair user. That's so rough. I wish I could help in some way, but I'm sending you good vibes. Not good vibes herself, that would be weird. But good vibes as a concept. That's rough. That's all I can say about that. What do you use for PNG tuber? I'm using VideoTube, and it's normally fine most of the time. Like it normally works, but at the moment my computer is just not recognizing that particular window. I think it was definitely something when Citrix decided to make itself known that it broke things that it shouldn't have. So I guess I'll have a fiddle with that probably tomorrow. And try and figure out what's happened there. I tried to find the window again and it just, I don't know. It was working before I started streaming and then it broke when I went live, so who knows? Come on, I need more stones. Cook faster, boys. PNG, I am going to write that down though, because I'm using VideoTube, which is the same as what some of my friends use. But I'm open to trying new things. Today's stream is not rat friendly, honestly. It's been a rough ride. PNTuber Plus. PNG Tuber. I'm just adding this to the ever-growing pile of sticky notes around my computer. Some are Minecraft related and stream related. Some are work related. Very confusing. I should organize. Very user-friendly. Yeah, okay. I'll have a look at it. See if it works. VideoTube does work. It definitely works better on OBS than with Streamlabs, but my computer hates when I stream with OBS for some reason. I was down to like 5 frames per second. If I had a PNG tuber, it would just be a jellyfish. That would be fun. Oh my god, and you could have so much fun with the coloring. Oh, a jellyfish would be so... And you could make it kind of transparent. Oh my lord. Okay, I love that. That is very cool. Oh. And those little tentacles could wiggle. Beautiful. Ah, I love. It's been really good, actually, kind of doing... literally, I think that the first fan art, air quote, I think it was my Slug Catholic that I did, or maybe it was something similar. And it's been a really good jumping off point for me to kind of explore art more. I tend to do a lot more traditional art or master copies and that sort of thing. And I've really struggled with doing my own original stuff recently. So it's been a really good jumping off point, essentially, and getting me back into the swing of being creative and inventing little guys, inventing little characters. Like, I genuinely, we'd talked about, as a friend group, PNG tubing and all of that sort of thing, and I didn't think I would be capable of coming up with a character. And here we are. When it works, I have a cute little rat that I adore. Inventing little guys is so fun. It is, and I've got back into the swing of that, and I haven't done that in years. Thank you for sending me through information, Good Vibes. I appreciate that. I will have a look at that probably tomorrow on account of I'm tired, and I'll probably go to bed once I finish this. I had to... What am I doing? I had to pick up a piece of furniture from my parents today, which was both physically taxing and emotionally taxing. But it was fine. I now finally have a chest of drawers rather than putting things in the linen cupboard and or a washing basket on my floor. My old flat had built-in wardrobes and everything. And then this place we have has nothing. So I had like a clothing rail and nothing else. And it has just been a pain in the ass. So I picked up an old chest of drawers from Mother and Father's. And now I can put my clothes somewhere, which is always fun. Okay, let's have a look at how we connect this. So basically, in terms of the castle walls, it's all very blocky and kind of boring at the minute. I'm just kind of building the structure because this is the first time I've done a build this big without basing it off someone else's tutorial. I don't tend to follow tutorials exactly, but I use a lot of like for layout ideas, particularly when I'm trying to do historical builds. This one I'm just going off source images and my brain. And so I'm just kind of building the basic shape, and then I think I'm gonna make it better, hopefully. So we've got 1, 2, 3, and then I need to connect it along here. Right? Yes. No. I'm confused. 2, 3. Yep, okay. Please don't fall. I'm gonna connect it along here. No. Here. Okay, we got it. Took a minute, got there. This is going to be a very long-term project. I don't know why I thought I could build a castle from scratch quickly, but hubris. I'm nothing without my hubris. Then, okay, so then it needs to sit over there. Oh, fuck, I'm so confused. 2, 3. I'm back here just counting whilst I try to figure out how to How to build. No, I think it needs to be further back here. Okay. This flat wall. Does that seem right? Yeah, that seems better. So we're gonna have these two tall towers on each side. We've got a big chunky thick one. And this is gonna have turrets on the top, I believe. And then we've got a little slightly narrower one over there, and I think I might do like a pointed spire roof. And then we've got walls along here. We'll have like the gatehouse essentially. And then the walls will continue out this way and hopefully encompass the village. We'll make like a keep, and I could probably build a keep before I connect the walls. But yeah, we're going for like early Norman. Probably not early Norman. Early Norman would have been wooden. Going for a Norman-esque castle initially, and those were primarily walls, and then things were kind of built in and around them. They'd have like towns essentially inside, things built off the walls, and then as time went on they were expanded. A really interesting example is Hever Castle. I hope it's gonna be good. Thanks, Seki. I am hoping for the best. I'm hoping that it'll turn into something. But yeah, a really interesting example is Hever Castle, which I believe it's in Kent in England, and it was the Boleyn family castle for a while there, and then it became Anne of Cleves. And it was originally, I think it was originally Norman. But don't quote me on that. But over the years, particularly as the Boleyn family moved in, and then Anne of Cleves, they added a lot more Tudor elements to it. And it's since recently been reopened. So it's got multiple different eras of history, of building styles throughout. So that's the kind of vibe I'm going for. We're going to start with something Norman-esque and then build kind of more, probably up to Tudor era, kind of late medieval to, yeah, Tudor is my favorite kind of eras of English history. By the way, oh my god, Good Vibes, just such a sweetheart. Thank you, my love. I will have a look at everything in a minute, and I will message you back when I'm not streaming. But if I look at my phone, I will never be able to focus again. I love history, and I have started doing some more comprehensive research. Okay, we may die when we jump. That's fine. We're fine. Yeah, some more comprehensive research. I do have a fair bit of information that I've like gathered in my head over the years, but I've been watching a lot of documentaries on Norman castles, because I do like the idea of being able to kind of share historical information, because I'm a huge nerd. And I would like for it to be somewhat accurate if I can. Oh, okay, this way. I also need to cut down these acacia trees. Thank you, Good Vibes, you're a darling. We've got a bridge. We're gonna make the bridge nicer eventually. Currently, it is just because I was sick of swimming. To check out my castle, see how it's going. Oh my god, okay. It looks like something. Something about closing off that wall on the left tower has made it look more finished. And it's kind of brought it together. I retain way more information about science compared to history, but that means I can get into like medical care and oh my god, security, medical history is my jam. I love medical history. If I had an opportunity to do another degree in medical history, I would do it in a heartbeat. Oh my god. I collect medical history books and items. So I've got the British Pharmacopoeia from 1970. I've got a whole bunch of World War II era St. John's First Aid books. I've got a bunch of probably 1950s first aid kits. Oh my God, I love that shit. I love talking about medieval medicine. Oh my God. My favorite things. Okay, what I think I kind of need to start doing now that I've got more of a structure in here is I need to start working on stairways. Have I listened to Sawbones? I love Sawbones. Oh my God, I haven't listened to it in quite a while. But I want to be Sydney McElroy when I grow up. Oh my God, she's so cool. Sawbones is fantastic. I would love to do educational content like that or something along that vein one day. Oh my God, Sawbones. Medical history is super important and people don't really think about it that much. Something is off there. Okay, that's fine. It's so good. It's so good. It's so important in helping us understand how humans react to things like pandemics, how people react to disability, what we've done wrong, what we've done right historically. It helps inform public health decisions. Super important stuff. Thank you so much. Good vibes. I will check my messages shortly. I'll probably stream for another like 20 minutes. And then I'm going to have a shower because I finally have water in my house again. Okay. I kind of need to start adding layers, like different floors in here, I think. And that will give me a bit of a better idea. That'll give me a better idea of where things can go. I believe. Hey, Kettering Wallcat, how you doing? Oh, why are we going all this way to bed? Streamers gotta support streamers. Hell yeah. Everyone is so supportive and kind. It's really sweet. Particularly because I'm bad at this. Clement, this is why you're Clement the Bastard. Get out of my bed. Sir. Might listen to Sawbones and play Minecraft after stream. Absolutely. Oh. The best day. Animation's a bit odd there. Stop looking at me. Okay, how am I gonna do... This horse is mad at something. What are you mad at, sir? I might have to return to some of my medical history textbooks, etc. Over the next couple of weeks and refresh my mind on some interesting facts. Okay, so this bit, I think I wanted this bit raised. And then we'll do flooring in here. Maybe I do this bit stone as well. Because this is kind of like the gatehouse. You'd have a portcullis. I don't know how I'm going to do that. I don't think I'm going to try and make a redstone one because I'm not, I'm just not feeling that currently. But you'd have a portcullis in here. You generally have 2 layers. Maybe I'll put some murder holes in. I don't know if I'll put murder holes in or not. I don't know how accurate I'm going to go. Oh my God, good vibes. I will keep that in mind. Thank you. You're very kind. And then I need to kind of figure out. I had an idea for how this bit was going to be shaped, and then I somehow lost it in the process of building. Let's hang on. Here's our kind of basic reference image in terms of the shape that I'm going for. So the front entry, I'm not going to make the Barbican, at least not now. I might make it later. But I think, yeah, I'm not quite sure how to shape that. Maybe this is something that I come back to because my brain is not not structurally sound currently. Where is my other... I had another... Just bear with me. I had another image that had a whole bunch of... Yeah, it's gonna be big. On my other server that I play on with Rexnine and a couple of other people, I have a cathedral. And that for me, like building that was, has really inspired me to make big builds. Like really, really commit. Okay, let me see if I can find... I don't know why my reference images disappeared. There we go. So I've got a couple of reference photos. We've got the White Tower, which is built by William the Conqueror just after 1066. We've got Battle Abbey. We've got Chepstow Castle, which I think is the general shape / vibe I'm going for initially. And then there's some bridge examples on account of I needed to build some bridges, which I have not yet done. And then some ideas of like what the window holes, etc. will look like. So that's kind of the vibes we're going for. But we'll see. Yeah, I think I don't know. It's gonna be big. That's all I can tell you. It's gonna be big. There is a man. So who said you could come in here? Because I certainly didn't. Oh fuck, I thought I had stairs in here. I think I need to take some time to work out how all the different floors, etc., are going to be laid out and add stairs and all of that in over the next couple of days. I'm so excited. And I'm so glad that my shaders are working. It adds such a fun little bit of spice to the situation. It says rat home. Are you a rat, sir? No. Get out of my home. Sorry. Just a quick moment to yell at Clement. So I'm excited. Keen as a bean, as the kids say, maybe? I don't know. All right. And then obviously all in here will probably end up mostly paved. Some grass about, but like planted strategically, I think. And some like flowers, and it's gonna be cute. Don't ask me what kids say, I'm turning 25 soon. Yeah, I'm 28. It's all downhill from here, baby. It's all downhill from here. And I have siblings that are 12 and 15 years younger than me. So they're still in high school. And oh boy, do they like to make me feel old. Okay, I'm struggling to focus. I think I'll probably call it a day shortly, but maybe I cut down some oak trees because I need the pump. I don't know where that word came from. I need the saplings. I think I'm going to put some dark oak trees along the path to the currently not working iron farm. I'm so pumped to see the finished product. I am too. It's definitely going to be a very long-term project, but I think it could be fun. I love watching for myself on YouTube, like Minecraft, people that do the whole world building aspect of things. So I'm looking forward to doing that myself. I love like Hermitcraft, but make it medieval, and also it's just me. And I'm considerably worse at everything. Okay, there we go. Drop me some saplings, baby. Drop the saps. Is it too much for a girl to ask for? Damn, I've been going like 3 hours. I didn't even think I was going to have the energy Rat SMP, but it's just me. Exactly. Yep. Rexnine has expressed interest in joining, but I don't know. I don't think Rexnine wants to stream. So I'm thinking maybe Rexnine and I will start another server together where we can start from scratch together, and then this can be my thing. Because Rexnine and I, and occasionally Garaggle and occasionally Frog Wizard, play on a server. We've been on it for like 3 years. Rexnine and I put in like 2,000 hours each. And it's really fun. We love it there, but both of us are kind of like, it'd be fun to start from scratch again. Like, it's been so long since either of us have played early game Minecraft. At this point, we have farms for everything. The Nether is thoroughly colonized. Like, it's not the real Nether experience anymore. Like, I have endless enchanted armor because I've captured villagers and made them do my bidding. I have a cathedral. I have 2 cathedrals. I have a castle. It's very cool, and I will never give up on the Jolly Roger Bay server because memories, and it's just fun. But it's been really good. Is that not going to drop any more saplings? Are you kidding me? What is this? Disgusting behavior. It's been nice streaming it because it's made me like, there we go. It's forced me to stay on task a little bit. I've tried to start from scratch on Minecraft a couple of times and I just get distracted because I'm like, well, if I was playing in my regular server, I wouldn't have to be mining for this. I just have it. And now I'm bored. Whereas this, I've committed to something and I have external motivation. Is this not going to drop any more saplings? Really? You know I need 4. It took me so long to find the dark oak. Maybe if I put things away somewhere, it would be easier for me to find them. But no, it's good fun to start from scratch again and like play the game from the beginning with all the toil and struggle that comes along with that. All the toil and struggle. Okay, babes, you're playing a video game. Anyways, let's go, we'll go put that away and then not there. Anyways, I am getting tired. So let's go to the buy screen. I think I'm gonna save and quit. Hell yeah. Thank you so much for hanging out. It's been really fun. I've had a super good time. Some wild swings in the conversation have occurred, but it's been fun. Thank you. Stream end. Stream end indeed. Thank you so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. I appreciate you. Peace and love. It was a time. XOXO.